Hi, is this working? What do I do? Oh, I'm live. Cool. What's going on, guys? Oops. Hi! This is so cool. Welcome to my house, and I hope you guys like the Christmas tree. What are you guys up to? I guess I'm just gonna do a Facebook Live. I love you guys too. G'day, mate. I'm just chilling at home. I'm trying to read this sideways. This is cool. Hi, guys. Whoa. Okay. How is everyone doing? Do you guys like my Christmas tree? I love you too. Hi, Mexico. What are we gonna talk about? I'm kind of just gonna come up here and you guys can ask me whatever the hell you want, because that's the beauty of the internet and that's the world we live in. Do you guys want to meet my dog? You want me in Paris? I'd love to go to Paris. Say my name, Jaffa James. A Christmas music mix. I've actually got this is my little setup at home. It's pretty cute. Do you guys want to meet my dog? When's the new album coming? That's a really cool question. I'm actually working on that right now. Pretty nervous about it actually. I've got quite a few songs finished and I've been trying them out quietly at shows. So if you've noticed, you've noticed. And if not, well, listen, do a freestyle sing. I think you mean song. Do I have some IDs? Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble if I play some IDs, but is YOLO like the right word to use? Let me just play some stuff, or will I get in trouble? I mean, I'll probably get in trouble, but I mean, I can show you something. Do you guys want to listen to the remix that Lido did? Oh, I'm gonna play you guys the remix I did for Crazy for Lido. I haven't released it yet. Do you guys want to hear it? I'm nervous to play you guys anything right now. Hi, Adriana. Show us Molly. Okay, I'm gonna play you guys the Lido remix for Crazy. After you guys have to meet my dog Molly. She's named after a Beatles song. She's definitely, my mom just texted me. I don't think she's watching the Facebook Live. Hi, Mom. Yes, Mom, I'm eating well, and this is a real tree. Okay, Molly, get over here. Come on. 1 second. I'll get you guys Molly. Hey. So this is Molly. She loves EDM, lives for it. You want me to leak Lido's music? I'm not leaking Lido's music, he'll kill me. But, yep, this is Molly. I'm gonna just show you guys her. She clearly doesn't like the camera. What up? Okay, so you guys want to hear the remix I did for Crazy for Lido? Because you got no choice. I'm going to play it because a couple people asked. the remix of Crazy that I did for Lido. I think it's going to be coming out in January. I'm doing something V-rare right now. I'm bringing out the cello. So this is my cello. It's totally out of tune, I bet. Wow, that is completely out of tune. You guys want me to play something awkward? Hi. This is awesome. Oh, see, I really didn't know what everyone's like, oh, you should do a Facebook Live, and I had no idea what the hell I was going to do. So I just thought that it would just be a free-for-all, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to talk shit, and no parents allowed. It's just us. I think my mom's there, though, so I'm lying. My mom's definitely watching this. Hi, Mom. But yeah, this is my cello. I write a lot of top lines and melodies using it. My cello, actually, yes, my cello has a name. It's a she. Her name is Nora, Noisy Nora. And that's, yeah, I started off as a cellist. You want me to play Darude Sandstorm? Come on, man. I wish I could play Darude Sandstorm. Awkward stuff is the best. Yes. See, this is why we're all going to be friends, because I'm awkward as all hell. Hi, Alison's mom. I actually, you know what? I've got a lot of string stuff written for this album, and I've been like arranging a lot of stuff. Actually, fuck it. I'm going to show you guys some stuff I recorded on cello. I'm not sure if it's going to be for the album, but do you guys want to hear it? I've been actually starting a lot of my sets with it recently. So I wrote a string quartet, played cello over it, and then it builds into a beat. You guys want me to play that? Hello, Love Heart. Yes? What's the song to play? What's your song to play on the cello? Oh, Jesus. I'll be honest, I like to play Slayer on cello, so there's that. Or Bach, the prelude from the first suite. But yeah, let me play you guys something that I wrote, which I've been starting like a lot of my DJ sets with it, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so that is what I do in my spare time. I tend to gravitate towards composing a lot of string arrangements, and that's something. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys like that. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put on the album. So yeah. Will it be coming out at Falls? Yeah, hell yeah. I think I'm gonna start with it. I've been starting my sets with this track a lot, and it seems to go off. I actually, like, the inspiration behind the first time I played it was I was playing at Red Rocks in Colorado, and I really wanted to start with a string quartet. So yeah, I can show you guys some other stuff I've been working on. So many IDs. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? If I am, will my management write, you're gonna get in trouble for this? Cool. I see no one saying that. Perfect. I can show you guys something I've been working on with Nadiri. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Do you guys know Nadiri? No? Nadiri is a really amazing artist from Sydney, and we vibed in the studio one day and ended up making a track. So release date, mate. I don't fucking know, mate. I'm still working on my album. This is my, like, cheap therapy. But yeah, I'm gonna play you this because I probably can't play you any of the songs, so you can hear the instrumentals. So that's as much as I'm gonna show you. Did you guys like it? Haha, sick, super positive. Have you guys been listening to Messiah, which is the track I did with M Phases? I'm trying to read. Lit. This is all good vibes. You guys are such good vibes. I love it. I kind of want to hang with everyone right now. We are kind of hanging. Do you guys like my t-shirt? I wear it all the time. It's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Send stems. I've got the worst eyesight of all time, but fuck it. I'm trying to read everything. So, Messiah. I guess I'll show you another thing that I probably can definitely show you, because there's no way that I'm allowed to show you any of the other songs. But Lido remixed Messiah, and he actually took out my vocals and wrote his own verses and sung them. And it's like really special. I really want to share it with you, so I'm gonna play that. Send you a kiss? Alright, here's a kiss. You guys ready? all you get. Suck shit. The only reason is because I was told to cut it early. Everyone give the middle finger to the management. I love my management. It's my best mate. Do you guys have any questions? I'm gonna answer whatever you want. I'm here, so you can ask me my favorite dinosaur. I've been like waiting to answer that question. So if anyone wants to ask me that, I'll okay, I'm gonna try to read some of this. In Milwaukee. Oh, yeah, that was a sick show. Oh, yeah, cool question. Do I still record vocals in my iPhone? If you guys don't know about this, a lot of the vocals on my album Run and Calm Down, which was my EP, EP before Run, the vocals were recorded in my iPhone voice memo. I then emailed it to my Ableton, and that's how I did vocals. The only reason I did that was because when I started out producing, I was under a different name, which was White Fang. It's actually still up on SoundCloud. It's spelled WHYTE, new word Fang. And at the time, I had zero money and zero idea about vocal recording, so I couldn't really afford a microphone, and I would record my vocals on my voice memo and email them to myself, and that just didn't really change. So yeah, for Run, the songs that stand out to me that were like mainly done on my voice memo, You Don't Know was recorded on my voice memo, Run was recorded on my voice memo, Ignore was recorded on my voice memo, Cold was recorded on my voice memo. Yeah, pretty crazy, but I mean, like, in saying that, like, that should give kids starting out motivation to just use what you've got around you, you know? So yeah. When am I gonna write a song about Molly? Well, you know, I think Molly knows how much I love her, and she doesn't really piss me off or make me feel extreme feels, so I just thank her in the notes, and that's where it starts and ends. Play in Vegas for your birthday. Have I ever thought about mixing beatboxing into a track? I have definitely started experimenting more with like vocal sounds in the background of tracks, but I haven't really like considered proper beatboxing. When am I performing in Brisbane? Oh, damn, I miss playing Brizzy. Hopefully soon. If I'm there, I'm going to probably jump up on some decks, so we'll see about that. Where was the first venue I ever played at? The first venue I ever played at as a DJ was Candy's apartment in Sydney, Australia. I played in the back room, and it was the after party for a Cold War kids show, and I'm pretty sure I started with a Justice track. So there's that. Okay. Favorite non-electronic artist? I mean, does James Murphy from LCD Sound System count as a non-electronic artist? I guess, I mean, George Harrison from the Beatles is probably my favorite non-electronic artist. Hold on, let me just charge my phone because it's running out. Is Messiah the new album name? No. Which software do I use? I use, I mean, the main thing I use to produce is Ableton, and then I have quite a few soft synths that I use. I've got like Dune 2, Spire, Silence, Neutron, which is that's like what I use to kind of EQ my tracks. If you guys are producing and want your life changed, then buy Neutron from Isotope. I don't even get sponsored by them, but this plugin completely changed my life. It basically analyzes all the individual channels and then helps EQ the tracks for you. It's super insane, and basically helps you hear how badly you're fucking up when you are making a track. Hey Alison, did you ever play at Marquee in Sydney? Any other clubs around Sydney? Am I playing anytime soon? Hi guys. In Sydney. I'm doing field day on New Year's Day. And I'm really homesick, so I'm excited to come back. I would love to do a track with Toki Monster. She's amazing. I love her so much. I saw her once backstage and I found out so much that I couldn't even say hello to her. Someone asked me before my favorite color. My favorite color is either green or purple. Yes, EDC Mexico is going to be sick. Hi, Carla. What about ninjas? What? Nola, have you ever... Please say hi, Hi, Chandler. What's up? Do you guys have any other questions before I leave? Oranges or apples? Well, I actually prefer eating oranges, but my computer is a Mac, so apple, maybe. Do I like Rez? I love Rez. She's the best. She calls me. The conversations we have at 5 a.m. on the phone are hilarious, and she is the real deal. She's an amazing producer, an amazing person, and I highly recommend anyone going to her shows. If I had a superpower, what would it be? Teleportation, for sure. Am I going to be in LA anytime soon? I actually just played in LA. I played for the Red Bull 30 Days of LA. I played like a little secret party, which was insane, for brownies and lemonade, if anyone was there. Cool. Hello from Houston. Am I coming to the Super Bowl? I don't know even when the Super Bowl is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry. I kind of just like sit in this little room and mix. Do you guys have any other questions? What's my next tattoo gonna be? Guys, I literally just got a tattoo. It's calm down written backwards, but I think on this camera it's written the right way. And that is the name of my first EP, and it also helps me with my anxiety. So that's that. Favorite football team? Like soccer? Soccer, it's Liverpool. Yeah. Do I have that All My Friends Are DJs t-shirt? I remember when you gave me that t-shirt. What's up? Warehouse party. Yes, guys, the Wonderland Warehouse project, that is definitely something that I am working on right now. So, yeah, I would love to say more about that, but that's all I can say. Okay. When am I coming back to Colorado? Hopefully soon. I love Colorado. When am I coming to Seattle? I think I'm actually coming to Seattle soonish. Yes. Say hi to Alejandro. Hi. Do you guys have any other questions? Instead of just saying hi? Hi, everyone. Can someone please just ask me what my favorite bloody dinosaur is? Because I've been like really excited to tell people. I can't. Oh, Rez, yeah. Rez is the best. I think I just spoke about her. She's amazing. Oh, tips for producers getting their music heard. Okay, I'll give you guys a tip. From someone who started writing in their little shoebox of a bedroom and sending their music out to so many people and no one writing back. This is my biggest tip. And I've said this before. I was speaking at the EMC conference last week. You are going to hear a lot of no's until you hear yes. And the trick is to keep going And if you genuinely believe and love what you do, then just keep it moving and keep going and just like keep it real. If you want your music heard, it's a strange thing these days because it depends where you are in the world. For me, like building my profile up as a DJ really helped me get my music out there eventually. But and SoundCloud was also obviously like a big thing. But I mean, just like I would hit up other people making music that are at your level and just bounce ideas off each other and try and build like a little family together and support each other. Like that's always a really good thing to do, and it also helps you grow as an artist. Favorite dinosaur? It's the Triceratops. That's my favorite dinosaur. How's my track writing process go? Well, naturally, I start with, weirdly enough, I start with just drums, and then I build, I usually get, my first synth will be a pad, and that will kind of start with like Jesus, I really wish my laptop was hooked up to something right now so I could show you. I think I'm going to do another Facebook Live and show you my writing process. But basically, I'll come up with a chord progression, and that will be a pad on top of drums, and then I'll build and build and build, and then I usually write the vocal melody last, and the lyrics last. So for me, the easiest way to come up with a vocal melody and a vocal hook is to build the music before that, and then after you hear that, you usually can kind of hear where it goes vocally. And then the lyrics come last for me. Yeah. How many CDJs do I use? I've got 4 up there, but not gonna lie, I use 3 most of the time. I don't really use the 4th one. Would I play in NYC in a dinosaur costume? I actually once played in a banana costume and it got really hot up there, and I swore I'd never do that again because I was sweating so much after an hour I couldn't move. Thank you. Oh. Cool. That's a cool question about the layers, Bear. I'm actually really guilty of putting too many layers in the track before I do any vocals, and I end up taking them out. I end up kind of minimizing afterwards because as soon as there's a voice there, so many things can compete with it. And for me, the best reference, which I always go back to, is Wildfire by Subtract. It's one of the most bare tracks there, with this amazing vocal over it, which completely carries it. And that's one day I aim to make a track that good. For me, it's such a goal. But I think the less dense a track is, the more you can write over it. I think that's why rappers always gravitate towards beats that are fairly empty as well. But yeah, I always end up taking stuff out. I have this thing called No Man's Land at the end of my Ableton session, which has all these parts that I don't end up using. What's the biggest event I've ever played? Probably the main stage at EDC in Las Vegas. That was the biggest event I've ever played. Yeah, definitely that. I can't read anything right now. I'm seriously got the worst eyesight of all time. SpongeBob or Patrick? SpongeBob. I relate more to SpongeBob. Dream rapper to do a collab track with. Damn. I would love to work with Kendrick or Young Thug. Those are probably my dream rappers. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar and Young Thug. I mean, they're the first two that came to my mind, so it's probably them. Or Andre 3000 would be pretty dope. Am I rolling balls? No, I'm not. I'm sober as drinking soda. So no, I'm not rolling balls. I'm just crazy naturally. Yay, thanks mom for that. Favorite track to play? Oh, favorite Beatles song? Ooh, A Day in the Life. Favorite track to play? That always changes. I'm like, one of my biggest influences in terms of producers is definitely Hudmo. And Tonight, like that whole project is insane to me. So I love playing Go by Tonight. That always like makes me excited. If it's someone else's track, I definitely love playing Go. Spirit animal is Molly, my dog. Hello. When am I coming back to Denver? I don't know. I want to come back soon. Would I ever do a B2B with Cashmere Cat? I'd do a B2B with anyone. For real. I'd do a B2B with David Attenborough. I would love, that would be so tight. Someone organize that, please. I can't turn my phone because my phone's charging. Otherwise it's gonna die really soon. So I'm trying to save the battery. Am I Cashmere Cat? So many people have told me that I look like Cashmere Cat. But don't I need to have like more of a fringe? Now I look like Cashmere Cat. How did I meet Val? Oh, I met him years ago. And we were writing music together a long time ago. And yeah, he's one of my really good friends now. I think we're going to be writing music again soon, which is going to be tight. But I've known Val for years. Am I remixing Sandstorm? Man, I feel like if I remix Sandstorm, I'd not do it any justice. So I'm just going to leave it perfectly as it is. Can I do a backflip? Hell no, I can't do a backflip. You should have seen me in gym class at high school. I was the one making excuses. So I couldn't do any sport. I hate sport. I'm the worst at it. I like watching it, but I can't do anything. I think I called my album Run to compensate for the fact that I run terribly. Do I see glasses in my future? Yeah, I actually have glasses. My opinion on Deadmau5? I think he's an amazing producer. I don't have like, I think he's dope. What's my favorite Lido song? Oh, I don't know. That whole new album is insane. Actually, weirdly enough, I was listening to his Young Lean cover last night. I forgot how dope it was. My favorite Lido song though, probably his remix of Messiah that hasn't come out yet. Alright, I think I'm gonna head off. If you guys want to ask me any more questions, I hope like anything I've said has been helpful. I'm like really nervous, so I'm sorry if I sounded really awkward. Do I like Rick and Morty? Yeah, hell yeah, Rick and Morty's such a dope show. The New Orleans Voodoo Crowd, that was insane. That was one of my favorite sets I've played this year. I loved it. I ended up staying out that night till like 8 a.m. It was great. Yeah, I'm glad everyone likes my Christmas tree. It's my first ever Christmas tree. I feel like an adult right now. Oh, I didn't ignore you. I just was busy talking and I can't concentrate when I'm trying to look sideways. How did I learn to cue play? Come on, mate. Ask a better question than that, bruh. Hopefully soon. I miss New York. Yay, I'm glad you like Messiah. Alright, I'm gonna peace out soon. Have I ever dreamt of being a triceratops? I dreamt of like riding a triceratops, like a horse. That would be super dope. But I've never been one. Favorite food at the moment? I mean, you can't really go wrong with pizza, but I had tacos last night. I think I'm going to do another Facebook Live where I'm going to DJ for you guys because I've run out of time. But would you guys like that if maybe next week I did another stream and I DJ'd? Yes or no? Say yes or no. How did I come up with the song I Want You? It's actually like a... I mean, how did I come up with any song? I was feeling a certain way and made it. I don't know. Do I have my own radio show? It's something I'm looking at the moment. Yep. You guys want me to do a stream where, okay. Fuck it. I'm going to do one stream where I'm DJing, and then I'm going to do one stream where I'm going to write a string quartet, and I'll show you how I make my string sounds. Because that's something a lot of people ask me, and it's like the thing I enjoy most when I'm making music is fucking with string sounds. Are you guys down with that? Tips for new DJs. Practice. Song selection. Be open-minded. Think outside the square. And play shit you really love. Because if you don't have a boner over it, who else will? That's my tip for being a new DJ. I'm gonna play a set for you guys, but I'm gonna do it when I'm not running out of time. And you know, you guys can send me maybe requests of songs throughout the week, and I'll make a set. That's actually like a dope idea. I'm gonna do that for sure. Can you? Don't be an iPod. That's a great tip for new DJs. Don't be an iPod, but actually treat the decks like an instrument, because I feel like it's easy not to, you know, really use them to their full potential. But I don't know, I would get bored if I wasn't busy when I was DJing. Will I marry you? Well, I don't know, you're gonna have to ask my father. Hi. Alright. I don't know if I did good today, but this is my first Facebook Live. And thank you for tuning in. Which DJ would I like to be with? Damn. I mean, like, A-Track's my favorite DJ. But he makes me nervous because he's so good. Thoughts on Anna Luno? She's a freaking boss lady. I love her. She's amazing. She's killing it with her Beats One show and everything. Australian love right there. She's like the sickest. We actually both played the main stage at EDC this year, and we had a great conversation afterwards about how nervous we both were before, and she's the dopest. I love her. Hey, Franco, I see you on there. Okay. You guys, I hope I did this justice. Did I see the Shelter tour? I wish I did. I'm the biggest Porter Robinson fan. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to see it, but I heard it was amazing. Anything special I'm bringing to Falls? I think I'm going to play a lot of unreleased music. I don't know, I'm a big believer in when you're playing a set to keep it simple and kind of create a vibe between yourself and the crowd. And make like a real thing, you know, that it should feel like a big community. And I don't know, I just want the energy to be crazy, but I feel like if you overcomplicate shows, it can kind of take away from that. That's just my personal opinion. Do I like Nina Kravis? Yes, she's amazing. What the hell, of course. I would be so nervous if I ever met her. How about New Zealand? I am pretty sure I'll be coming back to New Zealand soon, but I'm not sure if I can say when. Is my merch available in the UK? Yeah, I just did a release, a collab with Boogie Made. It's the whole fuck me up on a spiritual level merch. I think that will ship to the UK. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so glad. Good luck with your DJing. Whoever just said that. You want to smile? Here's a big smile. V-Rare. I never really smile in photos. My tree topper is an angel with pink hair. Do you guys want to see it? Oh, thank you. Thank you about the bomb mixes. What's the most... I can't freaking read. Oh, what happened with the council in Adelaide? That was the worst. I'm sure anyone in Adelaide knows what I'm talking about. I was crying before that show because I was so upset at that whole thing. But we had a good time, so I'm glad that happened. Do I do anything other than music? Unfortunately, I'm pretty terrible at everything else. So I discovered at a young age when I had no friends in school that I should probably just stick to what I love, which is music. I'm also really good at binge watching TV series. So that's like another thing I do. Don't say that. Adelaide's dope. I've always had a crazy time whenever I've played Adelaide. My biggest artist influence. Sick question. The reason I started producing electronic music is because of The Knife. They are a duo from Sweden. I remember when I heard Silent Shout, it made me want to make electronic music that was not only danceable but emotional. And I just remember hearing it and it completely made me feel so much. And I was like, how do I create that? How do I make that? And that was the moment I decided to try to create something even closely sounding like that, which I completely failed at. If you listen to my White Fang stuff, you'll hear how influenced I am by The Knife. I'm also really influenced by James Murphy from LCD Sound System. I think he's a really amazing songwriter, and I love how blunt his lyrics are. So I like drew a lot of inspiration lyrically from him. What do I think about Avicii, and who is Marshmello? I mean, I think I've never met Avicii. Oh, maybe I have. I'm sure he's a nice dude. And who is Marshmello? Obviously Tiesto. I'm just trolling. I think we all know who Marshmello is. He's a marshmallow that turned into a human marshmallow. That's so sick that you discovered The Knife through my Triple J mix. I'm glad you noticed it. I know that my camera is sideways. I'm charging my phone so that it doesn't die while we're having this conversation. Oh, yeah, I really want to do a cello version of my songs. One of my dreams is to write string quartet versions and arrange them, arrange my songs into string quartets and sing over them. But I'm too nervous to do it yet. I just have to like get a little bit better at not being nervous about singing live, and then I'll do it. But that's like a big goal of mine to one day do that. Do I watch Game of Thrones? I thought everyone watches Game of Thrones. Alison Wonderland, what do you think of Young Thug? I think Young Thug's a genius. And that album he put out this year is insane. And he's one of the rappers I would love to work with one day. Like, I think he's amazing. You'll sing for me? Dope. Yeah, you know what? The next stream, I think I'm gonna do a DJ set, and I'm gonna tweet. If you guys wanna like join my Twitter and sign up, it's A Wonder DJ, and then you can like send me songs throughout the week, and I'll probably make a little mix and just live stream it. Why not? I think that's actually a really good idea. What's my favorite crystal? Tourmaline. Netflix show recommendations? I mean, if you haven't seen Stranger Things, watch that, or Black Mirror. Favorite Aussie producers? Oh god, there's so many. Australia's killing it. My favorite Aussie DJ, well, was Ajax, R.I.P. Big influence of mine. How do I? Wait, how do I? Oh, the digital artist thing. Can you type that question again? Favorite place I've ever traveled to? Probably Prague or Tokyo. What do I think of Drake? I love Drake. Fuck the haters. What phone do I have? An iPhone. Someone just asked who does my eyebrows. I think being born with them, my mother's genes. Opinion on Jamie XX. He's one of my favorite producers of all time. I love Jamie XX. As you can see, I'm clearly getting quite spiritual over Jamie right now. Yeah, I love him. All Under One Roof Raving is insane. His remix of, was it Basic Space? Let me just check. The XX, that's what got me into his production. Yeah, Jamie XX is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna peace out now, guys. But remember to send me songs that you want to hear, and I'm gonna try and mix them for next week. So I think that's a cool idea. Whoa, what did I think of New Zealand? Oh, man, New Zealand's one of my favorite places ever to play. I tell everyone that. It's such good vibes. I love it there. Like, I want to keep coming back. It's insane. I like turtles. Yeah, I see you. Favorite classic electronic song? Damn. Probably like something that got me into electronic music would be Smack My Bitch Up by The Prodigy. So that's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorites. Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of smaller artists. Usually when people DM me, I go and listen to their stuff. I actually end up playing a lot of it in my set. I think there's so many underrated people out there. I genuinely think there are producers that are making music in their bedroom that's better than more than half the stuff I hear on the radio. So it's always worth having a listen. Every time someone hands me a USB, I'm listening. I love that. I love discovering new stuff. It's really exciting to see where music goes. When's the next album out? I'm working on it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go, but would I start my own record label? No, that would be stressful. I'm too much of an artist to be organized. Oh, that's the question. How do I choose digital artists to help me create visuals, album art? Okay. I usually work a lot with my friends. That includes photographers, shout out Don's Lands, Pat Stevenson, Alex Abanza. I feel like when you're creating stuff with people that you love, it's always going to be better at the end because you both genuinely care about it. In terms of visuals for my shows, again, like I need to be able to vibe with them as people so that we can create something together. It is all about having a team and, you know, putting yourself out there and meeting the right people. It's all about chemistry when it comes to stuff like that. In terms of my album art, it's actually, I'm quite heavily involved with all that process. That was my concept. The album name was my concept. That's how I wanted the photo done for the front of Run. My friend Pete, Don's Lens, took that photo. And I mean, like, I think just getting yourself out there and meeting artists who are creating in different fields. So, you know, if you are a visual artist and you want to work with musicians, like, go out there and meet producers and see if you vibe with any and start creating something together and keep it in the family and grow artistically. That's the best advice I can give you, because I genuinely think if you're working with people and they start to feel like family, you're going to grow and push each other in the best way. It's going to be super positive and it's going to be super real from a really honest place. That's my answer. What advice for a 14-year-old producer? That's a great question. Learn as much as you can, listen to as much as you can, and just be as creative as you can. Right now for you, it's the best because you have no pressure. You can experiment, you can fuck around with sounds, you can record whatever you want, you can make whatever genre you want. You have time to not find your sound, but, you know, really get to know what you resonate with, you know, in terms of sounds. And I think just spend, you know, the next few years just really, you know, not worrying about what other people are going to think, and just push yourself, think outside of the square, and just take advantage of the times where you're not feeling any pressure from other people. So that's my advice. And just, you know, experiment, try things. Which of my songs is the most emotional? Well, You Don't Know is very emotional. They're all really emotional. They're all from like heavy places. It's where I dig when I write. Messiah, again, is super emotional. I was really nervous to put that out because it is about such a personal topic. And again, thank you so much for the amazingly positive response, because it was, again, like a really heavy thing for me to write about. Did aliens build the pyramids? I don't know. Yeah, let's say yes. Oh yeah, Kid. He's an amazing producer. I love his stuff. I've been listening to it a lot. Am I in recovery from what? What kind of question is that? I'm like the most straight-laced, non-turnt person. I'm like the biggest dork of all time. Come on, mate. Basic electronic music. I've answered this just before, but The Knife, which is a duo from Sweden, one of my biggest influences. That's what made me put down the cello. It's what made me put down the bass guitar and start writing electronic music and trying to recreate those sounds. preferred program to write music with is Ableton. I find it super user friendly, and it's the easiest program that I have that can get what's in here out there the quickest, because I like to have that flow to be able to keep going and really capture what I'm feeling quickly. I'm really slow at Logic and Pro Tools, so Ableton's the thing I use. Thoughts on Nina? She's amazing. She's done a lot for Australian music. When she was doing more stuff on Triple J, she really launched a lot of our careers and brought Australian producers to the masses by exposing them in a really positive light on national radio. I have a lot of love for Nina, and thank you, Nina, for letting us all be heard, because it really made a difference to electronic music in Australia. I think she's an amazing woman. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna log out now. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Peace and love and pizza and music. Bye.